Hi, boys and girls. Happy Marvelous Monday. It's so great to see all of you this morning. And it was so wonderful to see all of your smiling faces on Friday when we were able to Zoom together. We will definitely do that at 10 o'clock this Friday again. But here we are on Marvelous Monday, and I have my friend Chris with me. Hi, K-Bridge. Good morning, K-Bridge. It looks like he's giving all of you a high five. Can you give Chris a high five for me? There you go. Good morning, friends. So Chris and I want to sing our good morning song with you now. Let's sing together. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? Oh, Chris wants to sing Zippity-Doo-Dah together too. Let's sing that song. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. K-Bridge is fun, lots of learning and play. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. All right, bye, K-Bridge. Chris will see you on Fantastic Friday. Can you give him a wave goodbye? All right. See you later, Chris. Okay, so we're going to start with our morning message. You're so good at this, and I know you can read so many of our sight words in our morning message. So let's start with our first sentence. I know you can read these two words. You got it. Today is. And what day did I say it was? You're right. Monday. It is Monday. And see our capital M to start our word Monday? Because it's the name of our day. And our names start with capital letters. Do you remember what our month is? You got it. March. Remember we said we march in March. We march in March. So it is Monday. It is March. And does anyone know the number that we're putting on our calendar today? Yesterday was the 22nd, 22. So one more than 22. You got it. It's 23. So our date is March 23rd, and our year is 2020. Now, our next sentence says, the season is. And I think this is a very silly sentence today because our season is spring. Spring. Remember my nice sign I showed you on Friday? I have my beautiful spring sign in my house. The letters spring. Let's read them together. S. Sorry. We'll try that again. S. P. R-I-N-G. We'll do that again. S-P-R-I-N-G. Well, on Friday, it definitely felt like spring. I bet a lot of you had on some short sleeves. Maybe you put on some shorts when you went outside. It was such a beautiful, warm day that you could dress for spring. But today, it's doing what? You're right. It is snowing. So if you go outside today, you might need your mittens or your hat and your boots. Let's see if I can show you a picture outside my window of the snow. Oh, it's coming down really hard. Look at all the snow outside right now. So it feels like the winter, but the season is spring. Remember we talked about March back in our classroom, and we said March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb? Well, this March, it seems like we're having lamb weather and lion weather throughout our month. And we're going to read a little poem about the month of March in a few minutes. So let's go back to our morning message. Today, we will. Yes, our sight words, we and will. Today, we will. And today, we will read a poem. We're going to read a poem about our month of March. And our last sentence in our morning message, I think today will be. And what do we always say for Mondays? Yes, Mondays are marvelous. So happy, marvelous Monday to all of you. So, like we just said in our morning message, I am going to read you a poem this morning. We've talked about poems before in Cambridge, and we've said poems are kind of like little stories. So this is a poem about our month of March, and it's perfect for our weather today. It has some sight words that we've learned in it, and it also has some new words in it. So before we read, I want to introduce you to another sight word. This is the word just. I just want to stay up a little later, Mommy and Daddy. Or I just want one more cookie. J-U-S-T. So this word just is in our weather poem. I'm going to read the poem now. It's called Crazy Weather. Let's all wait and see the kind of weather it will be. Just like a lamb, so gentle and mild, or just like a lion, so rough and wild. I've been told that the weather in March can be both warm and cold. March, crazy weather. So here's our word just like a lion, or just like a lamb. So on Friday, our weather was like a lamb. It was warm and you were able to play outside. But today on Marvelous Monday, our weather is just like a lion. It's wild because it's snowing in March again. So that again is a poem, a short little story. And I'm going to share a new poem with you every week on Marvelous Monday. Now I want to read you one of my favorite stories. It's called Jessie Bear, What Will You Wear? The author of our book is Nancy White Carlstrom. You know what that means. She wrote the book. She's the author. She wrote the book. Our illustrator is Bruce Deegan. That means, you got it, that he drew the pictures. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? Jessie Bear, what will you wear? What will you wear in the morning? My shirt of red pulled over my head in the morning. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? I'll wear my pants that dance, my pants that dance in the morning. I'll wear a rose between my toes, a rose in my toes in the morning. I'll wear the sun on my legs that run, sun on the run in the morning. I'll wear the sand on my arm and my hand, sand on my hand in the morning. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? Will you wear at noon? Noon means 12 o'clock. That's lunchtime. I'll wear my chair. You'll wear your chair. I'll wear my chair 'cause I'm stuck there, stuck in my chair at noon. I'll wear carrots and peas, a little more please, celery crunch and sprouts in a bunch. An apple to bite and a mustache of white, juice from a pear and rice in my hair. That's what I'll wear at noon. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? What will you wear at night? Not my shirt, it's covered with dirt. Not my pants that sat in the ants. Ants in my pants tonight. That is funny. Ants in my pants tonight. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? What will you wear at night? Water to float my bubbles and boat. I'll wear in the tub tonight. My PJs with feet and face on the seat. My blanket that's blue and plays peekaboo. Bear hugs from you and 3 kisses too. That's what I'll wear tonight. Jessie Bear, what will you wear? What will you wear at night? Sleep in my eyes and stars in the sky, moon on my bed and dreams in my head. That's what I'll wear tonight. So, after reading Jessie Bear, I had an idea. I thought it might be fun for all of you to either play dress up today to try on some different costumes or clothes that you might have, but remember to always put them away after you try them on. But I also thought if you don't want to try on clothes, maybe you want to draw some pictures of you dressed up in some fun clothes. So I found some ideas for you of things that you might want to draw. Maybe you want to draw yourself dressed up as a baker, or dressed up as an ice skater. Maybe you could draw yourself as a farmer. Or how about a sailor? Ooh, or maybe a stewardess. See, that's an airplane. Maybe you want to dress up as a stewardess or draw a picture of as a stewardess. Or as a scuba diver. I thought that was a fun one. Or anything you want. A police officer, a princess, a ballerina, a builder. So again, you could play dress up, but remember to put those clothes away. Or maybe you want to just draw yourself in different costumes or with different clothes on for different occupations or different jobs. So I thought that might be a fun idea to do today. So on Friday, we talked about our number. Who remembers what number this is? Yes, our number 11. And I asked you to count different things inside or outside. I asked you to count 11 things. Well, today I want you to focus on the number that's 1 more than 11. What number is 1 more than 11? I know you know. Yes, the number 12. The number 12 is 1 more than 11. So if I get out our 10 frame, we have 10. 1 more than 10 is 11. And 2 more than 10 is 12. So today, I'd like you to count 12 things. Buttons, napkins, socks, Legos, your plus plus, beads, crayons, anything you want. But I want you to practice counting up to the number 12. Let's count together. I'll get my 10 frame out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So practice counting to 12 and also practice writing the number 12. It's 10 plus 2 more, so when you write it, it's a 1 and a 2. So number 12 is our number of the day. Now, I found a very silly song. I know you like to sing silly songs. So this morning, to end our morning, I'm going to teach you a very silly song. The song is called Aiken Drum. And this is Aiken Drum. That's who we're going to sing about. He looks very silly. I think so too. So our song is called Aiken Drum. Here it goes. There was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. His head was made of cheese, cheese, cheese. His head was made of cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. His smile was made of a banana, a banana, a banana. His smile was made of a banana, and his name was Aiken Drum. His eyes were made of clementines, clementines, clementines. His eyes were made of clementines, and his name was Aiken Drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. So again, this is a very silly song that you could teach your family. There was a man, his name was Aiken Drum. He lived on the moon. He played upon a ladle. His head was made of cheese. His smile was made of a banana. His eyes were made of clementines, and his hair was made of spaghetti. Well, I hope you enjoyed our silly song this morning, and I look forward to seeing all of you on your computer or iPad on Fantastic Friday when we do our Zoom activities. Every Fantastic Friday at 10 o'clock, remind your mommies and daddies. I'm going to send them a note. I'm also going to send them a note of some fun letter activities that you can do this week. So, we are going to review our letters A, B, and C this week. So in addition to writing them with chalk outside on a nice day, or writing them on paper with your pencils, and maybe drawing some A pictures and B pictures and C pictures, or writing some A words and B words and C words, I'm sending Mommy and Daddy some fun activities that you can do. So, Mrs. Falvey and Mrs. Brandeis miss you all very, very much, but I'm so happy that I'm able to send some videos and you can do some fun activities even though we can't be in our classroom together. So I'm wishing all of you a happy spring, even though today it feels like winter. And I'm sending love, smiles, and I'm sending all of you a big, giant hug. Have a very happy, marvelous Monday, and I can't wait to see you on Fantastic Friday. Bye.